Hello, my name is Lala Cindy Caldwell Dunson, and I'm the CEO of the James and Mary Foundation, Incorporated. I must say I'm blessed to have beautiful children. One of my children happens to have special needs. His name is Landon Dunson. Landon Dunson started school in 2010. One particular day, I actually went to his classroom just to peek in on him, and I noticed that Landon was not visible. And as I got in, I looked to the left and I witnessed my son with an apron strapped around him with sandbags inside. I'll be honest with you, I had never experienced this or ever heard of this. Then I found out this is something that they do in school. Make a long story short, that was the beginning of a downward spiral with my son attending school. I thought to myself, okay, I'm not the only mother with a child with special needs. Someone should have by now gotten video cameras in the classrooms. After meeting with a couple of people, I heard that they had been trying to get the cameras in the classroom and they had concerns as well.
My name's Lisa Williams, and I am the parent of a special needs child who attended public school. Having cameras in the classrooms of children who are disabled, oftentimes have verbal limitations, cannot self-report what's happening to them, it is absolutely a no-brainer. If safety of our children and safety of the children is truly the priority that most all of the districts, whenever there's any discussion about why they needed cameras on the bus or why they need to reevaluate protecting the children from gunmen entering the school, certainly having cameras in the classroom for children who cannot self-report is paramount.
My name is Christine Marrero. I am the mother of a now almost 18-year-old who happens to have autism. When he was about 2 years old, he was diagnosed with autism. He had lost his language, and I had to send him to school. At the time, he couldn't speak for himself. He couldn't tell me anything that was going on at school, and eventually I decided that that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go help other children like my son, make sure that they were safe and cared for, and so that is how I became a board-certified behavior analyst. I work with families of children who have all different diagnoses, but mostly I work with children who have severe behavioral issues.
My name is Paul Batchelor, and I'm a retired special ed school teacher. And I'm here to speak on behalf of the Landon Dunson Act and getting cameras mandatory in the classroom. And over my many years of teaching, I have seen so much abuse. I've seen all the stuff that goes on in the classrooms. I've seen the pictures, I've heard the stories, and so I've lived it. All the different abuses that you come across, not just counting the physical abuse where they are being hit or tortured, but just the psychological and social abuse. It also will help the teachers. I've always asked for a camera in my classroom. I wanted one that would protect me as a teacher. You as a teacher may look like you're guilty and you're not.
I'm very happy to say this bill was introduced by State Representative Valencia Stovall and signed by Governor Deal, 2016. The Landon Dunson Act is a pilot program in the state of Georgia. Unfortunately, our cameras are not in all of the classrooms, and I have parents that have come to me and said they are asking for them, but the principals are not allowing this to happen. We were hoping that the principals would say, you know what, it's law now, let's do it. Let's make these parents' hearts at ease. Let's protect our teachers as well.
It'll clarify what actually happened. And ultimately, I think it benefits everybody. It benefits the teacher from being inaccurately accused, and it prevents the children from being harmed and possibly being in a situation that doesn't get rectified and is allowed to go on day after day and even possibly year after year.
As a behavior analyst, one of the things that I think is incredibly important is the ability to capture what happens before, during, and following incidents. How could that teacher keep themselves, the other children, and the child in crisis safe as possible?
It helps for the parents. When I have a meeting, I can show them video footage and show them their child and show what's going on in the classroom.
Hi, my name is Karen, and I'm so happy that the Landon Dunson Act passed, but now we need it to be mandatory.
It really needs to be mandatory.
The Landon Dunson Act needs to be mandatory.
That's why I'm here today, is to speak on behalf of the Landon Dunson Act to make sure that it is mandatory.
Estoy tan feliz de que el acto Landon Dunson está vigente, pero ahora necesitamos que sea mandatorio en todas las escuelas, en todas las clases.
I am here standing before you along with so many other parents who are not obviously here today. There's so many children that come home daily with scratches and bruises on their faces. They're counting on you, they're counting on all of us parents to get this bill mandatory. Again, 2 years later, we have no cameras in the classrooms throughout the state of Georgia. Just one, Columbia County. We appreciate you. Thanks for being the leader. I come to you, I'm urging, I'm begging, and I'm pleading that you guys please support this bill. There are private schools that have video cameras in their classrooms. They're at home, they can look on their laptop and see what their child is doing. Why can't we? Do not allow your child to be a victim. Let's say what they want to say. Again, my name is Lala Cindy Caldwell Dunson. You can reach me at ceojaminc@gmail.com. I'm the mother of Landon Dunson, and we need you to support the Landon Dunson Act. Make this happen today.